Good morning. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Tuesday, the 4th of May, 2021, 8:25 a.m., and that is daylight savings time here. And remember what tomorrow is, Cinco de Mayo, so a lot of celebrations will be going on. In any case, they're not celebrating in the stock market. You know, I've been writing in my full research report that the market just feels heavy in the stock indices, specifically everything but the S&P. The others were all acting heavy, and the S&P has been the one with the embedded reading. Well, it's giving ground today too. As we're taking a look at what's going on in the energy, still strong. We get the API report after the close today, but what I was expecting is occurring. I have been prepping you and saying that I thought gasoline prices would take off to the moon, and they're doing it. You can see this in the wholesale price. Now, we did go up to the $3 level in the nat gas. Is that going to be it? You know, even money levels have a tendency to act as resistance points. Interestingly, we're looking at bonds and notes still giving up yield, so they haven't turned the corner backwards. And the droughts in South America continue on. This is serious business. You're pushing $7 July corn, so prices are runaway there. The dollar up a little bit at the expense of most currencies today. Gold is pretty flat. Silver's up another dime. So the silver is joining in with the copper, the platinum, the palladium on these industrial metals that want to make a run to the upside. The U.S. trade balance came out about where the market thought, $74.4 billion within nothing of just hitting the number that the trade expected. Retail sales, why wouldn't they be up? Everybody got their stimulus checks in, and cities are opening, be it New Jersey, be it New York, Chicago, Illinois. The big cities are reopening. So people are going out, and I see baskets and bags from all the major retailers walking down the avenues now. Streets are filling up. The New York Institute of Supply Management, they come out this morning at 8:45. We get factory orders also going to be released this morning. Now, something good is happening. Bitcoin, not the price necessarily. That's not what it's about. I'm looking at how these new macro contract that was just released yesterday is doing in trade volume. It's exploding. The market was, just as I'm coming on the air, over 13,000 contracts traded in early morning trade already, and you've only traded about 2,500 to 3,000 in the full size. What it really did is it opened up that type of trade to the retail investor. Instead of putting up margins of $100,000, you're going into a contract that is 1/10 the size of one Bitcoin, and the margin's a couple of $1,000s. You think that didn't open up the business? Watch Ethereum. It's probably going to have one right behind it of that size. Exchanges just care transactions. Give me a transaction, make it have volume, that's my bottom line. And obviously the public wants it, otherwise there wouldn't be the volume. So everybody wins. These contracts were too high priced. It's that simple. And people seem to be in love with these cryptos for whatever reason. That's another story. So what we've done is, if you trade any of these macro-sized contracts, we're a dollar commission aside. How do you beat that? If you could, go ahead and do it. But a dollar aside, plus you get our research and everything else, not my individual, that's still a subscription, but our Linn research on finances and so on, you get an awful lot of data, charting software. Call us, 866-973-2077. Talk to one of our staff, they'll get you all set up. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great trading day. I'll see you this afternoon. Welcome. I'm Ira Epstein, and I'm here to talk about my enhanced Bollinger Band course. Now, many of you have taken my regular charting course, and if not, you might think you know something about Bollinger Bands. As you know, Bollinger Bands are an algorithm designed to keep the market trading within it 95% of the time, and on a chart it will offer on the top part resistance, on the bottom support, and the idea is the market will travel within them. We know that sometimes it latches onto that band, goes up or goes down. Well, how do you play with that? Can you pyramid the positions off that type of thinking? Well, I've applied all three of these into 13 different videos that teach you my concept of it. And from that concept, you're able to work with weekly charts and or daily charts. The 13 videos, each about 7 minutes long. The idea here is not to put you in school forever, but to teach. Now, if you haven't tried my complete futures research, I throw that in as well. Whether you've tried this or not, I think it's worth taking a look at. I think you're going to learn something from there. That research, by the way, covers twice daily market updates for you and access to what I call window envelope numbers, which I think are very important when looking at these Bollinger Bands. The next part is a trial to our charting software so you can make your charts look the same way that mine do. It's that simple. Where do you go with it and how do you get all this? It's simple. You go to our website, www.iraepstein.com. If you go to the word education, everything you need is answered there. You can also call my staff. They'll be happy to help you get set up. I'm Ira Epstein, on the road to your education.